Welcome RVers. Welcome back to Mount Comfort RV. Good day to everybody. Alan Schwartz bringing you a new video today on the 2019 Sports Coach. A brand new model for them. Going to shake up the industry big time. If you've been looking either to graduate up to your first diesel pusher, you're looking for an economical diesel pusher to start out your adventures in, we got to take a moment and take a look at what Sports Coach has brought to Mount Comfort to offer to you guys. We'll start up on the front and take a look at some things. If you've been examining some of the industry today, one of the first things I want you to make sure that you notice is Sports Coach is offering a 340 horsepower engine, the 6.7 liter, not a 300 that we're seeing on comparable products, but the 340 horsepower engine with an Allison 6-speed transmission behind it. In the front we have a 6 kW generator, which, let me take a moment here, stay up on the front. Convenience of operation. Another wonderful opportunity is I have the ability to put 200 and some pounds on my generator. Now I can get up here and clean my entire windshield. All of our doors on this coach are all made from solid aluminum with a 1.5 inch bulb seal around each door. You're seeing a lot of product out there, much smaller, much thinner, fiberglass doors with a trailer, a travel trailer looking kind of seal around it. This really tightens down and secures your load and keeps things dry out on the road. When you're looking in the mirrors on Sports Coach, you're looking into a nice large 17-inch mirror. The competition out there, 13-inch mirror. Benefit much more visibility, looking to the left, to the right, what's coming up on the sides of you and from the rear. And of course, let's not forget, we do have side cameras on both sides, and we call it a doggy window in the business, but really it gives the driver the ability to look through this window and see if there's any sort of traffic, a bicycle, a motorcycle, a small car sitting to the right of them. There's 2 air takeoffs and the hose that comes with it in very solid metal lined boxes with that bulb seal that is a spring type seal. It's a piece of steel in here that holds this onto the lip, very much like your trunk on your car or in your car doors. So it's very automotive in design, it's very strong, it's not going to peel off because it does not have the double-sided sticky tape on the back. And again, as I slam these doors, they shut nice and tight. Fueling the coach is done from either side, so we can add diesel fuel from either side to this coach, making your visit to the service island that more convenient. The new speakers are built into the Carefree awning, so we're not cutting additional holes in the side of the coach, but still providing you with your favorite tunes to the outside of the coach via the power awning. Now, did you know that Sports Coach, on the very top of this, is a one-piece fiberglass roof? Look at your competition, look at the ones you're looking at, and what you're going to see is TPO, thermal polyolefin. Good product, it's what they use in travel trailers in most cases and does a okay job, but it's not what you put on a diesel pusher. One piece fiberglass up here, much more durable, much more easier to take care of. Let's keep moving on down. Overall measurement of this coach is 36 foot 3 inches stem to stern, so to speak, and it does have the V-drive, which is the additional sway control in the rear. It keeps the coach in turns more level and a more comfortable, more secure ride. Side doors that open, and it does come from the factory with the mud guard that we install here at Mount Comfort RV when we get the coach ready for you. This is a pass-through storage. It goes completely to the other side. And again, the latches that you look at this versus the product, the competing product out there, much more secure, much more durable. Again, closes nice and solid. The full body paint, which is the 4 coats of clear coat. So as you touch this paint, you just don't feel the lines. Everything is very smooth and done very well at Coachmen and Sports Coach. Outside television, and it is the Jensen product, which is designed for the marine and RV industry. Additional storage, another one that passes through. Another storage compartment here. Very solid. "22-inch tires on the Sports Coach, 255s, a nice, good, beefy tire. Hey, you're at the campground, you got your favorite grill set up, you're getting ready to do some cooking. We can tap right into our propane system on board the RV, on board the coach, to run appliances off of it, such as this time of year you might be thinking of a portable heater, some lighting, LP powered, or of course some cook surfaces. DEF, our diesel emissions fuel tank, easy to get to, and located right there with a gauge here, and one that also works off the dashboard. Your inverter package, and also a safety shield to prevent anything from arcing. Again, just making sure you're protected properly and keeps from issues occurring. "10-gallon gas electric water heater and 2 furnaces on board this coach for a little bit of redundancy while you're out in the field. So if you should have, you can zone the heat, of course, and should you have any sort of situation with one, you're not without heat. Oh, plus with Sports Coach, air conditioners. The forward one is the 15K with heat pump. The rear air conditioner is a 13.5 air conditioning system. Let's keep moving. Sports Coach comes with a 10,000-pound rated hitch. Your actual towing, here's the disclaimer, your actual towing might vary depending upon what sort of loads you put upon the coach, but it is a 10,000-pound hitch from the factory. Nice rear, beautiful cap, ladder going up to the top. Again, your Cummins engine, not a 300, but a 340. Let me really point that out. Chassis disconnect. We're not using the coach, we're putting it into a park situation. We can shut that off, and we know that everything that's pulling from the chassis batteries has been disconnected, saving batteries and keeping from any sort of parasitic draw from occurring. This is the power gear system that's being used on the Sports Coach on all the slide outs. A very reliable system that's a lot stronger than some of the other products out there to make sure your rooms are going in and out smoothly and the way they're supposed to. Check it out, we're inside, folks, back here at Mount Comfort RV, out of the wind a little bit today. Autumn's coming on, it's definitely a little bit cooler out here, it feels kind of good actually. We're taking a look at the 339DS Sports Coach. It's one of the new coaches for the 19 lineup that Coachmen brought to their offerings. Anyhow, beautiful interior. They've gone with a without the gloss. People seem to really be appreciating and liking the interior here. Nice counter workspace. The large one-piece farm sink, which is very deep. Also, please notice that Sports Coach elected to use true MCD products. 2-position shade, so it has the solar shade out, and then the blackout shades as well. Some of our other product lines are just using the one shade. This is using both of them, and they are the true MCDs. Up forward, we have the overhead bunk area. I'm going to step out of frame for a second and let Tony, our cameraman, show you. Look how nice and quiet. With a safety net in the front. If you're not going to use it for sleeping, if you're heading south for the winter, it certainly also makes great storage as well if needed. So it's just a really nice extra bunk area. Great for the grandchildren, great for the overnight guests. There is a ladder that comes with it to make access easier. And in the evening when you have guests, we take our large TV and we can turn it towards the bed, exposing also cavernous, that's a good word, amounts of storage behind it. The Polk soundbar. All the drawers throughout are all the soft touch. So as we close them, massive storage under the booth dinette, and they're also on the soft touch. Please notice as Tony pans through, but the entire floor is one level. No step up in the bedroom, nothing to trip over in the middle of the night. One of the wonderful features they brought on the Sports Coach this year. Also, if we zoomed in on this Wi-Fi Ranger, this is a standard feature, and what this does is provides multiple devices to be able to be amplified. So if we're the farthest one away from the office where the Wi-Fi connection is, this is an amplifier system. You just tie right into it, and once you have the password at the office or the campground, or if you're in a parking lot that's providing maybe a free access without a password, it'll hook right up, and not only will it hold one device but multiple devices. Wi-Fi Ranger, it's an amplifier system standard on the 2019 Sports Coach. Come on guys, come on back here this way here. The storage back here is just wonderful. Large cabinets, all adjustable shelving. You set it up the way you want it set up. You can also have hanging. Here's a very cool touch, a very nice touch. This is prepped for either a combo washer dryer or a separate two-piece unit that would go in here. We pull this panel, we have the electrical sources back there, as well as the necessary plumbing sources already on board the coach. So if a washer dryer or something that's desired or needed for your adventures, we can do it. Mount Comfort RV can put it in. A lot of my customers these days ask me things like, where can I put my CPAP? Well, Coachmen and Sports Coach have solved that. They have built a CPAP station. We have 110 electrical, a hole in the back to drop the hose and masking out, light to be able to see what's going on. The other thing to note, this is a GFI outlet. We have a 2,000 watt inverter on board this coach. The CPAP will be able to run either off of shore power, your generator, or if you're dry camping, you can use the inverter for a night of restful sleep. Additionally, to the left, we have USB hookups, my stereo system with Bluetooth capability, and a biggie here, if you've been looking at, we'll say, some of the other products out there in this type of price point, Palazzo, oh, did I say that? This is a king bed, standard on this floor plan, with, again, huge storage underneath. Guys, if you've been looking at things like the Pace Arrow, the Navigator, the Palazzo. Check us out. In the galley area, next to our Frigidaire refrigerator, a large pantry. They call it the Pantry Plus because the plus is the extra storage drawer. And again, it's also on a soft touch. Ice maker, large refrigerator, our generator control, turn on our Wi-Fi Ranger device. Even in colder weather, we have heated tanks standard on this coach. This is my inverter panel. This converts 12 volt battery power to 110 energy for the refrigerator and to the GFI outlets, including the CPAP station. Our slide room controls, generator start, monitor panels, even my TV antenna has a booster on it as well. I can set up my generator to do two things, either to start on my command or to start automatically at a predetermined drop in voltage when your batteries begin to get low, or when I designate the thermostats at a certain temperature to come on. If the thermostats call for demand, the generator will start and the air conditioning will come on. So if you're going to leave the coach for the afternoon, you're leaving your pets behind, you can leave them comfortably, that you know they're safe and sound. Anyhow, the 2019 Sports Coach, the walls exterior are the Azdale walls. So what that means is there's no wood behind that wall. Wood is something that they laminate together. Wood is something that they use chemicals on, like formaldehyde. This has none of those properties. Azdale is a plastic-based material that actually adheres to the fiberglass better, and there's no off-gassing, there's no odors from it. It's also a great insulator. It's made here in the United States as well. That's a nice touch. Dual pane windows, it's a standard here. King bed, of course, we mentioned. Solar prep is already up on the roof of this coach. The Wi-Fi Ranger, solid surface countertops, 32-inch TV in the bedroom, the larger mirrors on the outside of the coach, the fiberglass roof. My name's Alan Schwartz. If I could give you a personal tour, talk to you about a trade on something like this, come out and visit, give me a call at Mount Comfort RV. We're located on the east side of Indianapolis, a town called Greenfield, Indiana, but we're really an east side Indianapolis dealer here in the great state of Indiana. Hope to get an opportunity to talk to you, and thank you for stopping by today and taking the time with me, Mount Comfort RV, and of course our coach of the day, the Sports Coach.